What's up, Seahorse Army, and welcome back to take 2 for this eBay haul. Okay, so if you saw my impromptu pony mail video that I posted whenever, I don't know when this video is going up, so I don't know how long ago that was posted by comparison. It went up this morning, by the way. I meant to do this eBay haul, sorry, let me backtrack. I already filmed this. So this is my second try. I had filmed this eBay haul, taking everything out of the box and everything, and I got the footage onto my computer and went to edit it. It was 3 hours long, and I was like, I did not talk for 3 hours. There's no way. I checked it. There was no audio. And then I realized the entire thing recorded in slow motion. So you're probably seeing it on the screen right now, what it looked like and everything. But anyway, this is my redo. I still want to do this eBay haul, so I'm just going to simply re-record it. So the only thing that's different is I don't have the boxes that everything came in. I've got everything in a bag right here. So it's going to be in a different order. It's not going to be my first impression or first reaction necessarily, but I don't think it really matters. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling things out, and let's get into this eBay haul. Okay, so things are a little different now. I can actually decide, I guess, what order I wanted to do everything in. I don't remember what order I did it, so I'm just gonna start grabbing things. But anyway, so the first thing that I'm going to show you is a pony, but none of these are My Little Ponies. This is also a Hasbro toy, but it is another Magic Meadow pony. So this is a spin-off of the Cabbage Patch line. Cabbage Patch Kids had a line of ponies, and this one is Sugar. Oh shoot, I forgot what this one is called. Okay, so this is from the Glitz and Glamour line from 1993, and this particular character, it's just named Sugar. Okay, so I remembered Sugar, but I thought it was like Sugarberry or Star Sugar or something. I don't know, I thought it was something more than just Sugar, but this one's name is Sugar. So I do have, I think, 2 other Magic Meadow ponies. Do I have 2 or 3? I think I have 2 other Magic Meadow ponies. I have one more from the Glitz and Glitter line, which is Spring Song, the purple one, and then I have one from the Crimp and Curl line, and I don't remember that one's name, and I don't have it here where I can grab it really easily to tell you, but it was in one of my previous eBay haul videos. So I have decided to get some of these. I don't want to get a lot of them. I'm not going to start collecting these because they are cute. I wanted to have a couple of them in my collection, but I'm not really going to obsess over them and collect them the way I do with My Little Pony. They are made by Hasbro. So they are official ponies, technically. They're not really fakies. I guess you can consider them fakies, but also by Hasbro. So they're not really fakies. They're just the ponies that were out in the 90s, whereas original G1 ponies were more 80s. So, but anyway, she's not in the best condition. Her hair is pretty matted and kind of dreadlocked a little. So she's going to take a lot of TLC to get her back to looking great again. But there's not any major damage to her body or anything like that, or discoloration, so that's good. But anyway, so this is the first thing that I got, and yeah, I wanted to get, originally I think what I would like to do is I want to get one from every line. I think there was 4 different distinct lines from the Magic Meadow ponies. There's just the first line, which is just the regular ones. There's nothing special about them. They're just ponies. They're earth ponies, and they're kind of like the Twice as Fancy ponies, where they have their, they have a cutie mark that kind of goes up their sides and stuff like that. And a lot of them are floral and stuff. Then you've got the Glitz and Glamour ones, which are the ones that have glitter all throughout. And then there is the Crimp and Curl ones where you can mold their hair, because each hair looks like it's a braid or yarn or something, but it's got a wire in it, so you can kind of shape it. And then they have the Shimmer and Shine ones, which are the ponies that have pearlescent bodies. So I would like to get one of each of them. So far I have 2 of the Glitz and Glamour, so I'm already messing that up, but I wouldn't mind getting a Glitz and Glamour one. I have the Crimp and Curl and I don't have a regular one, but I don't know how crazy I'm going to go with these. I may not get too much more of them. But, all right, let's see here. I don't know what order I want to do this. Oh, okay, so there is one thing in here that was one box that had multiple items in it, so I'm probably going to do that towards the end. Everything else was pretty much like individual. Oh, I want to do this one. Okay, so this is actually not from eBay. I should have started with this, but this one is actually from one of my friends here on YouTube. So here we go. He sent me two things. They were technically separate. He sent me this My Little Pony cape, and it is from G3 of My Little Pony. It was on a white card, which I have already recycled because I filmed this video already and I didn't think I was going to need to keep it. But anyway, he also sent me a pony and he sent me a card. And now I get to redo it because when I pulled it out the first time, I read the back first. So let me read the front first. So it says barely unboxed. So it's kind of like his little business card there. And of course, I'm going to put all of his social media down below. I'll put his YouTube link on the screen, but also in the description. Please go check out his channel and give him some love. Once again, if you enjoy these kind of videos, you'll like his channel, so go subscribe to him as well. He does the same kind of unboxing videos for dolls and ponies and other stuff like that. So definitely go check him out and leave comments saying hi from the Seahorse Army. Anyway, so it says barely unboxed. Chad, so glad I found a good home for Wind Drifter. So this is Wind Drifter. It's a rainbow pony with a 3D butterfly cutie mark from G3 of My Little Pony. And it says, best wishes, Jonathan, and then you flip it over. Oop, and I'm dropping oh my god, what the heck just happened? Anyway, and it says, P.S. the cape is from G3 Royal Ribbon, a Target exclusive pony. So this is supposed to be a pony cape. It is this like iridescent material with little heart cutouts and a little heart plastic button here, and there's a Velcro, so you can actually put it on a pony. And I put it here so that way I would not forget to show it, but I found another use for it. But anyway, so that is how it looks on a pony. But I found another use for it. I was originally, in the first video, I said that I was going to check and see if I had this pony in my collection, and if I did, I was going to give this cape to that pony, and if not, I would just put the cape on this pony. But I found something else I want to do with it. So this new Barbie that came out last year? Was it last year? This year? I don't remember when she came out. But anyway, she has a pink iridescent skirt, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder if that'll fit on her waist, because her waist is about the same size as the G3 My Little Pony neckline is. So, and sure enough, I'm able to put it on her around her waist. So there we go. It's like a little overskirt. I love that. It just kind of adds, because the skirt that she comes with is just one layer and it's just simple, which is fine. Like, I don't mind that. But adding this extra layer just kind of like, I don't know, it adds something to the outfit. Plus, like, if you look at her wings have hearts in them, so the little heart cutouts on the skirt and the button match, like they go together, like it's got a whole theme. And the little blue heart button right there, it kind of matches her blue necklace. So like it ties together, and it's almost like it was like meant to be. So this is how I'm going to use this little cape, because I don't usually do pony wear. Like, I don't like outfits on my ponies usually. So yeah, I figured this out after I filmed that other video. I totally didn't I didn't think about it in the moment, but now I get to show it to you. So I guess happy accidents. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that over here, and I think that that's it for ponies. Yeah, I think the rest of these are dolls or other things. So why don't we start with, here we go. So, okay, I'm gonna pull these up because these are all eBay purchases. So I'm gonna pull up the eBay listings or you know, my previous purchases so I can see the names of everything, because I forgot what they're called. Here we go. Okay, so next up, I have a Hawaiian Fun Skipper. Now, she is in this outfit, this like red and white outfit. I don't know what this is. This might be from like an older Skipper, maybe. It's possible from like the 70s or something. I have no idea. I'm probably not gonna keep this outfit because I have other Skipper outfits that I have recently gotten from like the Antique Trove and other places that I want to put her in instead. In fact, I might have, I don't know if I have her bathing suit, but I have a bathing suit that I can put her in. That's a Skipper bathing suit that I got at the flea market last month. So anyway, so Hawaiian Fun Skipper. This is my favorite Skipper face mold. She is from the mid to late 80s, early 90s. And I don't know, does it say what year? Oh, this is 1987. So yeah, so I guess she, as long as the eBay listing is correct, she's from 1987. So I am going to set her right here. All right, so I'm just gonna start grabbing dolls. All right, who is next? Oh, okay. So this next doll is a new character for my collection. I don't have any of her. It's a Jazzy. So here we go. Now I have seen Jazzy dolls at the flea market, but they weren't in like the best condition, or for some reason, just one reason or another, I didn't care for their face or whatever. But full disclosure, I decided to get this. This is Hawaiian Fun Jazzy. And the reason I got her is because I was watching a video by Selena from Vintage Gaudi. She was doing her whole collection tour update video, and I saw a lot of dolls in her collection, and she has a few different Jazzies, and I was just looking at them. I saw when she showed the Hawaiian Fun one, I was like, oh, I actually like the way that one looks. And from the video, it's hard to tell just from like a picture or a video, but it looked like she had saran hair, and I prefer saran hair to Kanekalon when like it's an older doll like this, because a lot of times the Kanekalon hair can be like really like, unless if the Kanekalon hair is like perfect, I usually prefer the saran. And I saw her, I thought she was really pretty, and I like, not gonna lie, while I was watching that video, I was literally scrolling through eBay, and I was picking up, and there's a few things in here that I bought that day while I was watching her video. So Selena, if you're watching this, this is your fault. I'm blaming you. You're the reason that I bought some of these dolls and stuff like that. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But yeah, I did get inspiration from your collection. So thank you for sharing. I like to do that. I like to look at other people's collections so that way I can get ideas, because I may not know of certain dolls that are out there, or which ones I happen to like. And actually, it was the same thing for the Skipper, for the Hawaiian Fun Skipper. Like, I knew that I liked this particular one's hair and face up because I saw it in Selena's video. So anyway, so here is Jazzy. I'm gonna set her over here. All right, so next up here, oh, here's another Skipper. So this one, which one is this one? Okay, this is Sun Sensation Skipper from 1991. So this is another one of the Skippers that I saw that I really like the face for, and she has saran hair, so I knew I had to have her. In fact, this one is actually, I think, one of my favorite Skipper faces. I think the only exception to that would be the Hollywood Hair Skipper. She's definitely, I have her, she's back there. Hollywood Hair Skipper is my favorite Skipper of all time, but I also, Hollywood Hair Barbie is one of my favorite Barbies of all time, so I'm not surprised. But other than that one, this one has probably my favorite face. I just love her makeup. It's so pretty. I love the colors, and the face screening is done really well. And I just love the fact that she has saran hair. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of TLC, a little bit of cleaning up, maybe a conditioning treatment and a boil wash, but I'm totally fine with that, because I am going to make her, clean her up, and you know, add her to my collection. I'm super excited for that. So let me go ahead and set her here. All right, so next up, let's see here, what was the next doll? Oh, okay, so next up we have a Kira, and I believe this is also, yep, Sun Sensation Kira from 1991. So from the same line that this Skipper was from. Now, this one, I got a really good price on her, but partially because her face paint is not the best. But anyway, let me zoom in so you could see what I'm talking about. So she is a little scuffed, a little dirty. She's gonna take a little bit of love and care, TLC, to like clean her up. But also, if you look at her eye paint is actually smudged a little bit, unfortunately. So yeah, that's unfortunate, because this is also one of the dolls that I saw in Selena's video in her collection that I saw, and I was like, oh, that's a really pretty Kira. I want that one. And the pictures on the eBay listing were a little blurry, and they were from there wasn't really up close of her face. So like, I think there was one that was up close of her face, but it was slightly blurry. And I couldn't tell until after I had already bought her that there was a smudge on her face paint. It doesn't look too bad. I think once I clean her up, she'll look really good. I'm not mad at it. Like, she still looks good to me. So, I'm still happy to include her in my collection. But yeah, I saw this particular one and I just thought it was a really pretty Kira, so I wanted to include her and add her to my collection. All right, so the next doll that I'm going to show you is a Barbie, and this Barbie is kind of up for debate. I might need some help in the comment section to identify this one. She was listed as an All-American Barbie from 1990. Here she is. She is not in her original outfit. I do like the outfit pieces. Like, I like the jacket is like this kind of acid wash denim jacket with like the colorful frill, which is very 90s, which I love. Her top is like this light pastel pink with polka dots. It doesn't look like it goes with it. It looks like it goes to something else. Actually, I might be able to, you know what? I might give this top to my, Midge up there, because I've got the rest of her outfit that has polka dots and stuff on it. I wonder if it'll go with that outfit. I hope it does, because I think I'll do that. And then she's got this skirt, which is a pink skirt for the bottom part, and the upper part has like a watercolor floral pattern and a silver little ribbon around to separate the tiers. But the colors in this do not match either of the top. I mean, it kind of matches the polka dot top a little bit, but not really. And it doesn't match this jacket at all. I'm not mad at it. Like, the outfit is kind of cute. It just it's not her original outfit, and it doesn't really go super well together. So I think I'm gonna redress her. The reason I said I'm not sure about the identification of this doll is because she's listed as All-American Barbie, and I have wanted All-American Barbie for so long, but I want her original outfit. I really like the denim jacket and the denim skirt. Like, I love that look. I think that that's super 90s and super cute. Like, it's quintessential 90s, which is why I wanted it so much. The doll is beautiful. Like, even if this is not All-American Barbie, I'm still really happy to have her. Her face is so pretty, and she has saran hair. It doesn't look like it's cut or anything, but I think that All-American Barbie might have had Kanekalon hair. And I don't know if these are her earrings or not. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out which Barbie this is, because I don't know if it actually is her or not. Either way, I need to find All-American Barbie's outfit, and I could put it on her regardless of whether she is or not. These are her earrings, by the way. She's got these big round pink earrings, and she does have shoes. She has these little pink 90s Barbie heel shoes. The one bad thing, unfortunately, this skirt has some paint on it, like glitter paint. So I think some kid tried to get crafty, or maybe they were working on an art project, and then at some point they set the Barbie on it and didn't realize that the paint was still wet, so it stuck to her. So unfortunately that is the case here, but it is what it is. Like I said, I can try and like use acetone to remove that. Hopefully it doesn't damage the fabric. I don't think it will, but I don't know. Because it is a cute skirt, and I wouldn't mind, like, if I can get that glitter paint off of it, like, actually putting an outfit together using that skirt. I do like it. All right, so the next two things I'm going to show you, it's the same character, but it's two different versions of the same character. And I've already got a few of these in my collection in a previous eBay haul video. But I've got some more Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders dolls. So I've got two more of the, it's either Tamara or Tamara, or Tamara. I never know how to correctly pronounce her name. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the cartoon. But anyway, so I've got two more of these dolls. I've got one in her princess dress and one in her battle gear, or whatever, her like fighting, battling evil outfit. So I really like these dolls. I bought them all at the same time. Just some of them came later than others, which is why they're not included in the other eBay haul. Let me show you this one because I already have one in the previous video. But anyway, so this one has a like fully rooted hair and comes with her dress. Her jewel is missing from her hand, but luckily the seller included the jewel in a baggie. So I do still have the little pink heart jewel, and I can glue it back onto her hand if I want to. So that's really nice. I do appreciate that. So let me just sit her down right here with her little jewel. This is the other one. So this is the one where she's like in her battle gear. Instead of having a fully rooted head, she just has a ponytail, which is braided. The hair is nylon, so I should be able to clean it up. It should not be that big of a deal. She has her jewel right here, and she has one of her like shin guards, one of her little clip-on plastic things. She should have another one, and she should have, I think, something that clips around her torso. And then I think she came with like a bolero, like a not a shawl, but like some kind of ruffle to go around her shoulders. She doesn't have it, unfortunately. Luckily, she still has her little mask that flips down, and it's got like butterfly wings on the side, which I really like. I think that that is so cute. But yeah, I cannot remember for the life of me which one it was that I had when I was a kid. It was one of these two. I remember the color combination. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I think the one that I had, or that I played with, I don't know if I ever owned it or if it was just a friend's that I borrowed, but I think it was this one because I remember the dress specifically. But I really like this one. I like the ponytail. I don't know why, but I really like the high ponytail look on these dolls. So these like action figure dolls. But anyway, all right. So I'm going to set her, or well, I don't know. Where should I? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. So this next package, it was one package, it was a lot. So like I got it for $7 and I got a bunch of items. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the things that I'm less interested in first, and then I'll kind of work my way up. So to start off, there's this little Jafar from Aladdin figure, this little vinyl figure here. It's cute. These are always really fun to have, and this is like the type of toy that I would have liked to have when I was a kid, but it's not something that I collect necessarily, which is the only reason why I say I'm like less enthusiastic about it. But I don't even know where to put him. We can set him back here. He's not as important. All right. So next up, I have some McDonald's Barbies. Now, these are from the Dolls of the World, like when McDonald's was doing the Dolls of the World, and I had these when I was a kid. So I'm actually kind of excited to have them in my collection again. Now, I've got two duplicates here. So first of all, I've got this one here, which I think is the African Barbie. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, but anyway, so there's two of her. This one is a little sun faded, like a little discolored, because you can see this one, like her collar looks a little more blue, and this one looks a little more green. But I've got two of her, and it's nice to have her again in my collection. Next up, I don't know which one. Is this Holland? I think it's the Holland Barbie, but anyway, once again, I've got two of this one as well, and I did have this Barbie from McDonald's when I was a kid as well. So once again, this one is also kind of like sun damaged. This one's in a slightly better condition, so there we go. Actually, honestly, both of them have like sun fading, sun damage, like their top is a little green. But, I mean, they're not in terrible condition. I've seen worse at the flea market. And then the last three items from this particular seller are the reasons that I bought this. I mean, for $7, these three items, like, it was totally worth it, and it was why I bought the lot. So I've got this Cinderella doll. This is a Mattel Cinderella from the 90s. She is one of the miniature dolls, like one of the, I don't know if this is like from the perfume line, or if this is from the music box, or the music one where it came with like a little stand and it would play music or whatever. I don't know which one this is. All I know is it is Cinderella, and she has her dress. So I'm gonna have to clean her up and then decide what I want to do with her. But she's really cute. I do want to collect these dolls, but really I want to try and get them in a better condition. She's not in the best condition. I'm going to try and clean her up, but we'll see. If I find her in a better condition, I might upgrade her. But for now, I don't already have her in my collection, so it's kind of nice to have her. All right, and then next is the reason that I found this lot in the first place. It's another Tamara doll, whatever her name is. Another Princess Guinevere and the Jewel Riders dolls. It's one of the princess ones, but she does not have her dress. So this is now my third one of this character. I have 4 total now, because I've got this one, and the other one I got in my other eBay lot, all 3 of which are the ones that came in this dress. She just doesn't have the dress. And then I've got 1 in her battle armor. The reason I got these is because a lot of these are ones that I bid on, and I won the auction because nobody else bid on them. And that's how I ended up getting such a good price for a lot of these, is I just bid a really low price and ended up winning. So that's why I now have 4 of Tamara. So I'm gonna set her right there since it's the same doll. And then the last item from this particular seller I'm really excited about. This was what made me decide to get the lot. Like, the reason I found it was because I was looking for the Jewel Riders dolls. But when I saw a My Pretty Mermaid, I was like, I have to get that for $7, and nobody else bid on it. Like, it was a lot, and I bid on it, and I won for $7. So, like, yeah, I'm so excited. She's not in great condition. Her hair is terrible, but I should be able to clean it up. I've also recently decided for some of these dolls from the 80s, I do not mind giving it new hair if I need to. I don't have to have the original hair just because her hair is not cut. If the hair is not salvageable, I will cut it and replace it. I'll do the same color, but it'll be much nicer hair. So anyway, so it's a My Pretty Mermaid. I don't have one with yellow. Well, now I have one with yellow hair. But before this one, I had got one with blue hair. I cleaned that one up and sent it to Lao Sky Painter in that video where I sent her that first package. I have one with teal hair, but that one has really badly cut hair. So I'm going to reroute that one and clean it up. And it's also kind of scuffed up and not in the best condition. So I'm going to give that one a makeover. And then when I went to the Roseville Toy Show, from Don't Touch My Toys, who was another YouTuber, I bought a My Pretty Mermaid with pink hair. So I've got one with teal hair I'm going to reroute with new hair. I've got one with pink hair, and now I have one with yellow hair. So I am so excited to be getting more of this My Pretty Mermaid doll, because this is something from my childhood that I never got to own. Like, I owned ponies. And I even had like 1 or 2 Barbies that was given to me by either my cousins, one of my cousins, or I think one of them was I got from like one of my neighbors down the street gave me one. So like, I had Barbies that I played with, but I never owned any of these. So I'm so excited to finally own some of these. All right, I'm just gonna put her right there so that... All right, so we have made it to the last item for this particular haul. So I got a Pollyville treehouse. I've always wanted Polly Pockets, even when I was a kid, like the original Bluebird, teeny tiny choking hazard style Polly Pockets. I've always wanted them, but I've never owned any. I would prefer the compacts. Like, those are the ones that I like. I like the little compact, everything is nice and neat and like holds everything, and then you open it up and it's a little world inside. And I've even had a chance to buy some of the compacts when I've gone to the Sacramento Antique Fair, because there's 2 vendors there that have Polly Pockets, and they have the dolls inside of them. They're just like expensive. They're like $25 or $30, and I only bring so much money with me when I go to those flea markets. So I like don't want to spend all my money on just one item when I'm there, so I never buy any, but I always regret it. Like, when I'm editing the videos after, I'm like, dang it, why didn't I just buy it? Like, anyway, and I was looking through them online, and I came across, there was a lot of Pollyville ones, and then I started looking at once again, Vintage Goudy's collection video. She has a ton of Polly Pockets, and I saw a lot of the ones she had. So I was looking them up on eBay. I also found that I do really like the Pollyville ones, even though they take up a little bit more space. And I was like, you know what? I actually kind of like the Pollyville ones because they almost seem like they have more going on in them. So I was looking at this, and the treehouse caught my attention because I remember seeing it when I was a kid. I don't think I ever got to play with one, but I remember seeing pictures of it or something. And I saw this one and I fell in love. I just thought it was so cute, and it was so like whimsical. I also remember like when I was a kid wanting a treehouse, and even in like games where you can build stuff like in Minecraft, one of the first things I always do when I play Minecraft is I build a treehouse for my character to live in. So I fell in love with this when I saw it. There's a lot going on, obviously, like You know, the outside is just a treehouse with a little ladder and a little swing you can see right there for Polly to sit in. There's even like a little stone path and a little bridge going over a little stream or creek or whatever. It's super cute. Oh, there's even like a little picnic blanket over here on the side with like a little music player and headphones. Super cute. There's also a, I didn't notice this the first time I recorded this video. I only noticed it at the end. There's a little bird in a nest in the tree. I love that. And then you open this up and there's a lot going on the inside. So there's like a deck right here, and there's some like lawn chairs or lounge chairs. And then as you look over here, it's like a little bit of a living space. You've got a table with like cups of coffee or whatever, and little plates with cakes on them. So maybe it's like a little tea party. And there's even over here, there's like a little silver TV. Hold on, I can zoom in. Why am I doing this? Here we go. You can actually see it. You can see there's like a little silver TV right there. There's the table with like a couple chairs around it. Down here's like a little boombox, and there's cassette tapes around it. Here's a little treasure chest. And then over here in the upper part, this is like the sleeping area. So there's like little stairs going down into it. There's a hammock, and then there's like pillows down here. There's a couple of those little spots for Polly dolls to stand. It's super cute. Oh, there's also like a little bedroll over here, or like a sleeping bag. It is super cute. I actually really like this a lot. But I think my favorite aspect of this particular Polly Pocket set is this right here, this yellow part. It is a little trap door that you can actually open, and then you can put a Polly doll down there, and then it comes out on the bottom right there, like a little slide, which I think is just so cute. Now, when I was a kid, I had some Little People sets. In fact, I had 3 different ones. I had one at my parents' house, one at my grandmother's house, and one at my great-grandmother's house. And the one at my great-grandmother's house, I don't remember which one it was, but I remember it had a lot of these little secret passages and places where if you put the doll in, it would like, or the Little People toy, it would go in and it would slide down and like come out somewhere else. I was so amused by those types of things. So like, this is the selling point. This is why I got the treehouse for Polly Pocket. I love little trapdoors and hidden things like this. So I am obsessed. Any Polly Pockets that I find that have that kind of stuff, and there's a lot going on, I want them. Now, this set unfortunately does not have a doll. It's just the set. It did not come with a doll, so I'm gonna have to try and find a Polly Pocket doll to go with this. I did buy one on eBay, but the only problem is I bought it a while ago and it has been delayed for delivery like twice now. It says it should be delivered this upcoming Friday, which is April 4th. Hopefully I get it by then. I don't think it's the Polly Pocket doll that goes with this set, but I don't care. I like it. I just got one that I like. And Polly Pocket is so expensive. Like the vintage Polly Pockets, they are so expensive. So I don't know if I'll ever I don't know which dolls actually go with this one, but I did buy a Polly Pocket to go with this. But now I want more. I've opened Pandora's box. I've gone down the rabbit hole of Polly Pocket, and I'm so excited to have this one, but I feel like this is just the start. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them when I go to the flea markets and stuff, and hopefully I can find them for good prices. But yeah, I am collecting Polly Pocket now for sure. The original ones, like the vintage ones from the 80s, maybe, or 90s. I don't know. When did Polly Pocket come out? Yeah, I think it's basically the ones that I want. Same era for like Barbie and My Little Pony, like the late 80s, early 90s. Like that's what I'm looking for. The Bluebird style Polly Pocket compacts, and even some of the Pollyville ones. I'm definitely collecting those now. All right, we have now made it to the end of this haul. I feel like I talked more. I was like, oh, the second time I do it, I can just be like a little bit more efficient and get through the recording of this a little bit quicker, but I have no idea. I don't know how long I would have taken the first time, and I felt like I ended up going more in detail with some of these things this time around, so it might be a longer video than I meant for it to be. But, I mean, it's take 2. Hopefully I don't have to do a take 3. Hopefully this video works. If you're watching this now, then obviously it worked. But anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for this particular eBay haul. It's my second time going through it, so unfortunately you didn't get the like, ooh, yay, like, you know, like the excited, like, first impressions when I opened the boxes, because I like doing that. Like, I like keeping the boxes and then, like, taking the thing out of it to see what it is, because then it's still kind of a surprise to me. This time they were all just in one bag and I had already seen them, but it was still fun for me to look at all them and kind of tell you about them and why I decided to add them to my collection and stuff like that. But anyway, all right, that's enough of me rambling. I'm going to get going right now, but thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. Of course, as always, I want to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts of all these items down in the comment section. Were any of these items that you have in your collection or that you remember from when you were a kid? Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thanks again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.